Hello, everybody, and welcome to Current River Broadcasting, home of the Dons and the Donettes. This is Keith Bowman. Bo Black will be joining me here shortly, and we are getting ready for the Doniphan Donettes and the East Carter County Lady Redbirds in an Ozark Foothills Conference matchup. This is the Donettes' first game back after their first loss of the season up at the Sophie Cunningham Classic in Columbia. And they will be taking on the Lady Redbirds. We're only going to have one game for you tonight. East Carter only has, I believe, 9 or 10 girls total out there. So just like last week when the girls played there, we only got one game for you. But we will be back tomorrow night with hopefully 2 games. And when I wrote down the rosters for the Fredericktown Black Cats, who are going to be here taking on the Dons tomorrow night, they had like 16 JV players. So I'm pretty sure we're going to have a JV game for you tomorrow night. So we'll be back for that. And then on Friday night, the Dons also at home. It's going to be homecoming night, and they'll be playing the Naylor Eagles. And that'll be an Ozark Foothills Conference for the Dons as well. Now, speaking about tonight's game, the Donettes come in with a record of 12-1. East Carter is 3-9. And the Donettes are averaging right at 65 points a game, giving up 31. East Carter scoring 45 and giving up 53. And the series between the two teams, going back to 2007, the Donettes are 28-0 against the Lady Redbirds since 2007. So they've been able to handle the Redbirds pretty handily. The Donettes are shooting, and this does not include the Tipton game from Friday, it's shooting 47% from 2-point, 28% from 3, 64 from the free throw line. They're averaging 31 rebounds a game and 10 turnovers, 25 deflections, and 18 steals a game. Carson Haygood, the leading scorer, 19.5 points a game. She's shooting 33% from 3, 71% from the free throw line. Bella Monahan averaging 11.4, 8 rebounds, and 48% from the field. Ellie White averaging 9.1 points. Mila Scrimpture averaging 7 points, shooting 90% from the free throw line, 60% from 2, and 44% from 3. Kenna Kirby averaging 6.5 and shooting right at 69% from the free throw line. And Tara Davis, 6.3 points a game, and she leads the team with 5 assists per game, shooting 60% from the field and 75% from the free throw line. Bo has joined me, and Bo, this is the first game back for the girls after that loss in Columbia, so I imagine they're ready to get back out on the court. Well, since we're only having the one game, I'm pretty sure we're going to have the national anthem here before we start. So we'll take our usual 90-second break and be back to give you the starters for both teams here from Doniphan High School on Current River Broadcasting.
At the Bank of Grandin, your community is our community. Bank of Grandin offers full-service banking for all of your financial needs. Whether you are applying for a loan, opening a checking account, or making an investment, we offer a full range of banking services. Visit one of our local branches in Doniphan, Elsinore, Grandin, Harville, or Van Buren. The Bank of Grandin, serving our community since 1913.
Need something printed and need it fast? Bring it to Here's Your Sign in downtown Doniphan. Plastic, metal, and magnetic signs are available, along with banners that can be printed in the size you need. Here's Your Sign can also do vinyl, silkscreen, and embroidery prints for hats, t-shirts, bags, cups, and many other accessories. They have a variety of clothing brands to choose from and specialize in your custom shirts and business advertising needs. No job is too big or small. Give them a call or stop by Here's Your Sign on State Street in downtown Doniphan.
Countryside Chevrolet's roots run deep in our community, just like the generations of local families that have stood the test of time and made Ripley County a great place to live. At Countryside Chevy, we prepare for the future by honoring the traditions of the past, like no-nonsense pricing, great service before, during, and after the sale, and honest deals that are sealed with a handshake and our word that we'll be here for you.
The starters for the East Carter County Lady Redbirds. Number 5, Rylan Bowman, a junior. And number 21, Kylan Julian, a junior. And number 10, Addie Kirby, also a junior. number 22, Callie Miller Jr., and number 15, Chloe Price Jr. The Lady Redbirds coached by former Donette and Doniphan High School graduate Angela Rogers. Her assistant coach is Heather Shell. Starting for the Donettes, number 00, Ellie White. Number 1, Kenna Kirby. Number 2, Carson Haygood. Number 14, Tara Davis. And number 22, Bella Monahan rounds out the starting 5 for your 12-1 Doniphan Donettes. And looking to pick up an Ozark Foothills Conference win here tonight against the Lady Redbirds. Bo, I mentioned a while ago about the boys game tomorrow night. I told him I think we'll have a JV game tomorrow night since Fredericktown's got 16 kids.
Yeah, I would say we'll have one.
Ball is tipped and it'll be controlled by Ellie White. Drives in on the left side, little Euro step and lays it in. Good start for the Donettes. They set up their 2-2-1. Inbounds comes in. Price has it in the back court. Knocked away by Kirby. It's going to go out of bounds, I think. Nope, they're going to say it went off of Kirby. So it'll stay with the Lady Redbirds. Just underway here at Doniphan High School. We just got one game for you tonight, so if you know somebody that's waiting for the varsity game, this is it. So give them a call and let them know we're on right now. So many of these girls teams do not have enough for a JV team. Ellie White drives, sidesteps the defender, lays it up too hard. The ball tipped around. Julian comes out with it, and Bella Monahan strips it away from her, gets it out to Haygood. Over to Kirby. Kirby drives back to Carson Haygood. 3 on the way. That one's a little bit long. Monahan with another offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Kirby. Out front, Davis drives into the paint. Her little floater off the glass. It's no good. Monahan with the rebound. Up, no good. Ball loose. Davis gets it. Donettes with another rebound. Now she throws it away. Picked off by Bowman. Lady Redbirds will have their first offensive possession in the front court. Donettes got about 4 shots there. Couldn't get it to go. And now the Donettes take it away. Pass ahead to Monahan. Goes in on the left side. Puts it up and in. High percentage shots when you get them down there like that wide open. Julian passes it over to Price. Still in the back court with it. Guarded closely by Davis. Passes in the front court to Kirby. Left corner to Bowman. Tries to bounce it down low. It's knocked away by Monahan. Right back to Bowman. She gives it to Miller in the corner. Miller drives to the free throw line. Kirby ties her up, and they're going to say Kirby got a piece of the hand. And that'll be the first foul of the game on Kenna Kirby with 6:34 to go in the first quarter. 4-0 Donettes. It'll be Price to throw it in. Gets it in to Miller. Back to Price in the corner. Back out front. Miller, double team. Kirby knocks it away. It's loose on the floor. And we're going to have a held ball. And this one will go to the Lady Redbirds.
Keith, pretty good crowd for a Monday night single game.
Yeah, for a single game for sure. That's for sure. Redbirds inbound it, down low. Miller catches, puts it up, and first shot blocked. And then I think on the second one, they're going to whistle Bella Monahan for the foul.
That's hard. Even if you drop your hands at all, they're probably going to call it. Even if you don't.
Yeah, and she has had a little bit of trouble getting into foul trouble. Miller's free throw is off, no good. And right now, I meant to ask you too. I seen Briley Bowles has a boot on. What happened to her?
I don't know what the final decision was. I think they said small stress fracture, maybe something like that, hairline.
So any idea how long she's going to be out?
I do not.
Monahan inside, puts it up and in, and she scores. Miller made that second free throw while we were talking. That foul's going to be on Miller. And Monahan muscled that one up through the contact, got the free throw, shooting for the three-point play. Takes her time, the lefty puts it up, and it's good. And she's been shooting free throws a little bit better the last few games as well. And bounce pass comes to Bowman, gives it back to Miller. Donettes in the full court man-to-man this time. Bowman dribbles into a double team, gets it to Kirby. Cross court, Price open, long two is up, air ball. It's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be Donettes ball. I mentioned too that the Donettes the Redbirds, Lady Redbirds, are coached by former Donette, Angela Rogers, and I think she played with your sister, didn't she, Bo?
Yes, she did.
I know she graduated the same year my daughter did. They played some AAU ball together. Ball knocked out of bounds by the Lady Redbirds. Carson Haygood will toss it in. Lobs it in to Monahan. Hands it off to White. White dribbles into the paint, kicks it out. Haygood's open for a three. No good again. Ellie White with the rebound. Sidesteps the defender, puts it up, and it's good. The other day up at Columbia, Carson really struggled with a three-point shot, and she's missed her first two here. And actually the last few games she's not hit them as well. But you know sooner or later they're going to start going in. And Price throws up a wild shot, and Kenna Kirby gets the rebound. Up the floor, Haygood's going to take it in, puts it up, and they're going to have a blocking foul against the Lady Redbirds. Shot didn't go, but I think she'll get two shots. That foul will be on Ryland Bowman.
Well, the thing about shooting slumps is you get out of them the same way you got in them.
That's right. You got to keep shooting. First free throw's good. And it doesn't hurt to get to the free throw line either to maybe get yourself out of it. Let's see, number 30, Gracie Miller, senior, checks in for East Carter. Placing Kirby, and both free throws are good by Haygood. 11-1 Donette. Bowman gets around Monahan. Pass over in the middle, knocked away. It's loose on the floor, and we're going to have a reach-in foul on Carson Haygood as she tried to bat that ball away from Gracie Miller. That is the third team foul. And checking back in for the Lady Redbirds is Kirby, number 10, and number 25, Journey Scott, also a junior. Checking out will be Julian and Price. Lady Redbirds will inbound underneath their basket. Donettes in the man-to-man. Haley Epps into the game for the Donettes along with Freedom Bates and Mila Scripture. Scott, cross-court pass to Miller. Miller hands it back to Scott. Over on the right side, Kirby. Kirby drives to the baseline, cut off by Epps. Back out to the wing with it. Now up front to Miller. Miller lobs it free throw line to Bowman. Back to Miller. Miller into the paint, goes up, and she's stripped away, and they're going to call a jump ball. And it'll go to the Donettes this time. Almost halfway through this first quarter. Haley Epps, left wing. Drives into the paint, out in the corner. Scrimpture, they swing it back left side. And three-pointer good by Ellie White. And Ellie's been shooting her threes a little bit better than she started off the season. 14-1. Bowman in the back court. Throws it up, ball knocked away. Pass ahead. Scrimpture out ahead of the pack, goes down, puts it up, no good, but she's fouled by Bowman. And that's going to be 2 on Bowman. And we got Price and Julian getting ready to check back in. This time it'll be Mila Scrimpture going to the free throw stripe. Mila's free throw's good. I mentioned before the game she's shooting 90% from the free throw line, so she's a good one to have there. Miller and Bowman check out. 4:05 to go first quarter. 16-1 in favor of the Donettes. And Julian throws it out of bounds. Donettes get it again on the turnover. This is another one of those games early, Bo, where Haygood from the corner, that's her spot. That one, and every one of them just a little bit long, where the other team has not gotten very many field goal attempts off because they've turned it over. I only remember about 3 shots they've got off. Julian on the left wing. Goes over to the right side. Passes it to Scott. Back out front to Kirby. Now to Gracie Miller. Has it knocked away. Back out to Kirby. Down on the left block. Scott turns, shoots, and it won't go. And Haygood with the rebound. Ahead to Scripture. She's one-on-one and lays it up and in. And Price picks up the foul. And we'll have another chance for a three-point play. And Scripture's come in and scored 4 quick ones. Gracie Miller checks out, and Callie Miller back in. There's so many times that they foul on that breakaway layup like that, and they'd be better off just to let them shoot it and score. 5 points from Isla Scripture here early in this one. 19-1. Scripture knocks it away, but it goes right back to Miller. Miller picks it up, gives it over to Price. Price back to Miller. Cross-court pass to Kirby. They get it across the half line. Pass in the corner. Scott, she's open for a 3. It's off the back of the rim. Ball's going to go out of bounds, I think, off of Haley Epps. Bella Monahan back in the game for Freedom Bates. 3:01 to go first quarter. 19-1, Donette. Pass cross court, intercepted by Monahan. Passes it ahead to Scripture. In the corner, Ellie wide open again for another 3. That one's a little long. Scripture with the offensive rebound. Backs it out. They pass it down low to Monahan. She turns, shoots, and scores. Price picks up her dribble. Got to get some help. Gets it to Jillian, and Coach Rogers calls a timeout with 2:35 to go in the first quarter. The Donette's up 21-1, and it's a short one, so we'll take a 30-second break and be right back here to the Bill Elrod Gymnasium on Current River Broadcasting.
Cosmo Pest Solutions is your hometown pest and termite control provider. With 20 years experience in Southeast Missouri, Cosmo Pest Solutions is here to help your home or business with all pest, termite, and bedbug control needs. For fast, friendly, dependable service, give Cosmo Pest Solutions a call at 573-996-ANTS.
The Donette's off to a fast start here tonight against about 25-mile away foe, the East Carter Redbirds from over in Elsinore, Lady Redbirds. And I mentioned before the game that Donette's have won the last 28, or at least 28 in a row, going back to 2007 against East Carter. And they've had some pretty good teams the last few years. Up until the last couple of years, they had some good teams. And some of the games were pretty close, but the Donette's were able to win all of them. And now Price just dribbles it out of bounds. She is hounded by Haley Epps. And Kenna Kirby, Tara Davis coming back in. Haygood and White will check out. So the Donette's have Haley Epps, Tara Davis, Bella Monahan, Kenna Kirby, and Mila Scripture on the floor. Scripture opening the corner to take it. Back out to Davis. Davis drives in. And the baseline to Epps, back to Monahan at the free throw line. Has it knocked away, gets it back out front to Kirby. Over to Davis, she's open for a 3. Brings rain with that one and knocks it down. Donette's back off the pressure a little bit. East Carter still having trouble getting shots off. Julian dribbles to the baseline. Donette's are going to play hard man-to-man defense if the score's 24-1 or 24-23. That's just the way they do it. Miller open, doesn't take it. She's a pretty good shooter, probably the main scorer for East Carter. Julian loses her dribble, bounces in the lane to Kirby, takes it to the baseline, and I think we're going to have another foul on the Donette's. They call that on Monahan?
Yep, that's her second.
It's a 4th team foul. Got 1:22 to go. If we have any more fouls on either team, they'll be shooting a bonus. Kirby with a shot, no good. Good defense there without fouling. Monahan lobs it ahead to Scripture. Scripture, nice catch. Out to Kirby. Kirby's going to drive the baseline, put it up with the right hand. It won't go. Davis battling in there. She got the rebound, and we're going to have a held ball. and it'll belong to East Carter. Number 23, Taylor McGee. I'm not sure if that's McGee or McGee. I'm going to call it McGee. A sophomore checks in for East Carter. 24-1's our score. Julian comes and gets the ball, knocked away by Scrimpture. Julian gets it back, knocked loose again. Another held ball, and this one will go to the Donettes. And there's part of that hustle we always talk about. No matter what the score is, the Donettes are diving for loose balls, trying to knock it away. If you don't do that, you don't play.
Yeah.
Yep, picks up her dribble, and she's going to be fouled, and that's number 3 on Chloe Price. Well, I'm sorry, that's number 2. But we will have free throws. That's going to send Haley Epps to the free throw line. Coming back in will be Gracie Miller, and she will check in for Price. That's 5 team fouls, fellas. And it's going to be Haley Epps, 5'3" senior, Coach Epps' daughter, and her senior season here at Doniphan. Steps to the free throw line to shoot 2. First one is up, and it's good. Donette's getting a lot of players in the scoring column here in the first quarter. Two for 2. Epps' first 2 points. Donettes drop back, and they'll pick up man-to-man in the front court. Just because they come out of the press doesn't mean they're not going to play hard on this end. Long three-pointer put up by Julian. It's good. She was way out there on that one. Scripture open, trying to answer at the other end, and she does. Milo with 8 points in the first quarter already. 18 seconds left. Donettes lead 29-4. Miller hands it off to Kirby with 10 seconds to go. He drives to the baseline. Stops in a bad spot. Nice pass there to Miller. Good catch. Put it up, no good. Gracie Miller with the rebound. Throws it out. Julian doesn't get a shot off. And that's the end of the first quarter. And the Donettes lead the East Carter County Lady Redbirds 29-4 here at Doniphan High School. Be back in 1 minute, everybody. Stay with us.
At Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, we are proud to be chosen by our neighbors and recognized by Forbes as one of America's best insurance companies. With 75 years of dependable life insurance protection, Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, we've got Missouri covered.
For more than 35 years, Smothers Chiropractic Center has been helping patients improve the function of their nervous system and create better health by finding disturbances in the nervous system that can lead to neck pain, back pain, sciatica, and migraines. Dr. Smothers provides care for newborns to the young at heart, offering traditional chiropractic adjustments along with low-impact adjustments. They also offer a variety of supplements to help promote overall wellness. Contact the friendly staff at Smothers Chiropractic Center so you can be your best.
Bo and I were talking when we were off the air there. The Donettes are missing their backup post player, Briley Bowles. And she is wearing a boot on her foot. And, of course, Briley is Bo's cousin?
Cousin. Yep.
And he texted her mom, and they really don't know for sure. They think maybe she's got a stress fracture. But they're going to do some more x-rays or tests or something to see if they can figure it out. But hopefully she'll not be out very long because the Donettes don't really have a backup post player.
Well, Briley was getting a bunch of big time. They need to get her healthy again and back in.
Yep. East Carter throws it away. Ellie White picks it up. Drives right down the middle. Hits Sarah Davis. Sarah Davis lays it in. Filling the lanes just like you're supposed to on a 3-on-1 or 3-on-2 fast break. It's Price. And now she's tied up. Pass it. Bella Monahan takes it away. Up to Ellie White. Kenna Kirby over to Ellie White. Unselfish play.
Very good unselfish play.
Yeah, Kenna could have took that one. That's unselfish basketball. 33-4. Let's see, it's Price, Callie Miller, Bowman, Kirby, and Scott out there. Then again, they're double teaming Callie Miller, and it's taken away. And this time, Kenna Kirby's going to be the recipient, I think. And she missed a shot, got caught a little too far under, but Carson Haygood lays it back in. Donettes have Kirby, White, Monahan, Haygood, and Davis. And the shot put up by Scott, no good. Haygood passes up the floor to Kirby, and she's going to take it in with the right hand and lay it in. McKenna deserved that one after a couple of
Yeah, she's been working hard.
37-4, another timeout by Coach Rogers. Donettes up by 33 here with 6:29 to go first half. We'll take another 30-second break, and we'll be right back.
Nick's Lawn Maintenance and Power Washing is locally owned and operated and a proud supporter of the Dons and Donettes this season. Nick serves Ripley County, the surrounding area, with lawn services from mowing, weed eating, and trimming, and they can trim and maintain your shrubs, bushes, flower beds, mulch, and more. They also clean roofs, gutters, downspouts, and can install gutter screens as well. Quality power washing services to buildings, driveways, sidewalks, fencing, and vehicles is no problem at all. No matter how big or small the job is, give Nick's Lawn Maintenance and Power Washing a call at 208-8659.
Keith Bowman and Bo Blackwell back at Doniphan High School. You're watching Current River Broadcasting, Doniphan Donettes. Tomorrow night, the Dons in action against the Fredericktown Black Cats. We should be on the air a little before 6 o'clock with the junior varsity game, so make sure you tune in for that. Right now, the Donettes with a big lead on East Carter, 37-4. And Coach Rogers has already had to use 2 timeouts. And East Carter, I think, threw it away again. I don't think that was deflected.
Matt texted us, said the JV boys.
Oh, it's at
lost to
5:30. It's at 5:30, isn't it?
What?
Didn't he text us and say the game's at 5:30 tomorrow night?
Yeah, the game's at 5:30, but the JV boys lost tonight to Bernie, 43-39.
Oh, man, another close one, huh?
Yep.
And Carson Haygood puts the basket in. We're going to have a foul before that. And I think that's the 4th one on Chloe Price. They got 3 up there. No, I guess that's right, because I said a while ago she had 3 and she only had 2. And she checks out as Haygood gets a wide open shot right in front of the basket. Excuse me. They get it in the lane to number 20, Adriana Anders, and she's going to have it knocked out of bounds from behind. And the pass, actually Bowman got there and got it. It looked like it was going to go out of bounds, but nice job by her. Julian dribbles over to the right side, and we're going to have a foul, I think, on Carson Haygood. That's going to be the 2nd foul on Haygood, and Haley Epps is going to come back in, and she'll replace Haygood. Freedom Bates also checked in at that last dead ball. And the pass thrown right to Freedom Bates. She's going to bring it up. She'll stop when she gets into the front court. Gives it to White. Over on the left side, Davis. Pass cross court in the corner, Bates. Donette swinging around the outside. Davis fakes the 3, drives into the paint. Out in the corner, Haley Epps steps back behind the 3-point line, and that one goes in. She got a good bounce. It hit the back of the rim from that left corner and bounced up and hit the backboard and went in. 42-4. Backdoor pass intercepted by Ellie White. She got Freedom Bates on her right. Bates catches, lays it up and in. Still 5 minutes to go in the first half. And now Ellie White takes it away. And the ball goes out of bounds. And the officials are going to discuss who it went out on. They're going to give it to East Carter. Mila Scrimpture comes in for Davis. Kirby checks out. And Gracie Miller back in. Pass cross court. White knocks it away again, but she can't get it before it goes out of bounds. They're trying to throw that cross court pass from out of bounds, and the Donettes are just too quick and read those passes too well. Bounce pass comes into Gracie Miller, and she's tied up by Haley Epps. And this one will go to the Donettes. East Carter in a 2-1-2 zone. White dribbles left side, dribbles into the paint, kicks it to Kirby. Cross court, left corner or left wing to Epps. She throws it right wing to Ellie White. Little jump step, missed the shot. And Gracie Miller gets the rebound for East Carter. Gives it to Callie Miller. Passes it left wing to Julian. Julian hit a three from that left wing a while ago. Picks up her dribble. Miller comes and helps her out. Dips over to the right side. Back to Bowman. She's open. Long three-pointer is going to be short and out of bounds. And that's about the only way they can get a wide open shot is shoot one from about 6 feet behind the three-point line right now. See Bella Monahan back in and Carson Haygood back in for the Donettes. Bowman checks out. Miller checks out. Kirby and Scott check back in for East Carter. White gets a screen. Hits Kate Haygood cutting to the basket. Short arms that shot a little bit. Julian gets the rebound. Passes up ahead to Kirby. In the corner, Scott's open for a three. It's no good. Monahan gets the boards for the Donettes. Gives it to Haygood. Haygood drives down the right side. Going to take it all the way. Lobs it over to Epps. Out to White. Drives into the paint. Her little jumper's up and good. Ellie having a good first half here. That's 11 points in the first half for Ellie White. 46-4. And Scott passes it. I think she might have got fouled there by Epps, but I think she walked too, but I think Haley caused her to walk. And we got 3 seconds in the lane on Anders.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those calls. They just kind of cancel each other out. Yeah. Just keep going.
Yeah, she wouldn't have walked if she hadn't fouled her. So. .305 to go first half. Epps to White in the lane. Haygood makes a move, goes in, lays it up and good. Little ball fake there on the pass, and she might have got fouled on that play too, but right now they're probably not going to call them little bump fouls like that. And we have another held ball. This time Scrimpture and Julian. It'll stay with East Carter as McGee comes back in. Miller comes back in. Bowman comes back in. Both teams are running them in and out. Pass in, knocked away, and stolen by Bella Monahan. And she almost threw it away. Carson Haga does a good job to keep it from going out of bounds. Out in the corner, down low. Monahan's going to turn back to the over her right shoulder, missed that shot. Callie Miller gets the rebound. Gives it to Bowman in the middle of the floor. In the corner to Scott. Out to Miller, long three-pointer, it's good. She can shoot. I've watched them play a couple times. She can shoot it if she gets open. Haygood drives, little floater up, and it's good. Nobody really stopped the ball until she got about 6 feet from the basket. 2 minutes to go. Miller double teamed. Haygood steals it. She has got a run out, and she lays it up and in. Baseball pass from Kirby. She's a good softball player. I played softball with her dad for many, many years. And McGee has it knocked away. Ellie White. Kirby not going to catch her, I don't think, unless she slows down. White lays it in. That's 13 in the first half. And we got another timeout. 54-7 is our score. Donettes lead with 1:32 to go. And we're going to, Coach Epps called that. We'll keep it here. We'll run down our list of sponsors here. They are Cosmo Pest Solution, Countryside Chevrolet, Davis True Value, Hometown Pharmacy, KC's on the Current, Mathis Timber, Southern Bank, Nick's Lawn Maintenance, Smothers Chiropractic, 1808 Public House, Farm Bureau Insurance, Here's Your Sign, Michael Pig with Shelter Insurance, and the Bank of Grandin. The sponsors for Don's and Donettes basketball, Don's football, Donettes softball, Don's baseball. These folks do it all. Again, a reminder, tomorrow night the Dons will be playing the Fredericktown Black Cats. Dons evened up their record. I believe the other night I think they're 6-6 now. And they've been playing really, really well. No, they may be 7-6. They beat Twin River. No, 7-7.
7-7.
Because they lost to Puxico, but then they went down and beat Twin Rivers. That was a big win.
That was a great win. I watched the whole game. Good win.
Yeah, me too.
I thought they played good against Puxico too.
Yeah, they did. They played good. So Naylor coming in Friday for the homecoming. That'll be an OFC game. And the Dons actually, they have a chance if they can beat Naylor and Neelyville. Miller's going to fire it up and shoot it over the backboard. Let's see, they got Naylor, Neelyville, Clearwater. I think that's the only conference games they got left, I believe.
I think so, yep. I saw
if they can win all three of them, they'll get a 3 seed.
I saw where that
Kirby drives and lays it in.
I saw where Neelyville squeaked out a win against the Naylor boys. So
yeah, Naylor's their record's not all that great, but they're a little better than they have been. So neither one of those games will be easier, but I think the Dons can win all the rest of their game. Because Clearwater's pretty weak too. Scripture with a steal, takes it down, sidesteps the defender and lays it in. She is the third player for the Donettes in double figures already here in the first half. Bowman gets a screen, drives in the corner, and she stepped on the out-of-bounds line. Kirby back in for the Lady Redbirds. 39.3 seconds to go in the first half. Donette's defense just too much for the Lady Redbirds ball handlers, and they're not even pressing anymore. They went out of that press back in the first quarter, but their half-court man-to-man defense is as good as their press is. Oh, boy. Freedom almost got her head hit on the court there.
She held her tight, keep it from hitting.
Yep. That was real close to hitting her head really, really hard on the floor there. Ellie White comes back in. It was a hell ball, and the Donettes get this one. Gets it into Davis, right back to White. 20 seconds to go in the first half. Scripture comes to the right wing. Davis reverses her dribble. Passes in the corner. Ellie White open for 3 again. That one's short. And Bowman gets the rebound. And she missed that one badly. I'm kind of shocked after the way she's been shooting them. And Kirby tries a shot. And it's blocked. And we have reached halftime. And the Donettes lead East Carter 58-7. And the Donettes scored 29 in the first quarter, 29 in the second. And East Carter had 4 in the first, 3 in the second. And it's a 58-7 lead for the Donettes.
I must have got I got an extra point wrong somewhere, but we'll figure that out. So for East Carter, I've got Miller with 4. Is that what you got?
Yes.
I've got Julian with 3.
Yep.
And I got Miller with 1.
Which Miller? Gracie Miller? No, she didn't score.
Okay.
Julian's got 3 and Miller's got 4. Callie Miller's got 4. That's 7.
Okay. And over to the Donette side, I think I got this one right. White with 13, Kirby with 4, Haygood with 12, Davis with 5, Monahan 7, Epps with 5, Bates with 2, and Scrimpture with 10.
Yeah, just about everybody, I believe everybody that's been in the game so far for the Donettes has scored, I believe. And they've spread the scoring around. When you score that many points in a half and you got 3 players in double figures, that's pretty good. Before we go to break, I want to thank our camera crew tonight. Addie Jackson is right here beside me. She's over talking to Delilah Watson right now, and Delilah's doing the in-camera on the stage. So I want to thank those ladies, part of Current River Broadcasting, who do such a great job running our cameras here for us so Bo and I can do what we do. So, all right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back shortly before the second half starts, 58-7 in favor of the Donettes.
Davis True Value is proud to sponsor the Dons and Donettes for another exciting ball season. Just like the Dons and Donettes, Davis True Value knows hard work wins the game. They are your selection, service, and savings destination hardware store. serving the area with paint, plumbing, electrical, lawn and garden, and housewares. Your local True Value Hardware with so much more. From window repair to chainsaw sharpening, we are the store of first choice. Behind every project is a True Value.
Hometown Pharmacy is your one-stop pharmacy for all of your medical needs. Our pharmacists provide shots for flu, pneumonia, and shingles all in this pharmacy with no appointment necessary. Refills can be requested online or through our app, and delivery is available if you live within the city limits. Transferring prescriptions is easy, so come by or give us a call, and our friendly staff will take care of everything. Come experience the difference a hometown pharmacy can make on LaRue Street in Doniphan.
Casey's on the Current in Doniphan is the place to float this summer. On the crystal clear waters of the Current River, Casey's on the Current offers floating the way you like it, with shuttle services and float times ranging from 3 to 12 hours. And if you want to make it a weekend or a week-long trip, they also have a full-service campground and cabins on the river. Come enjoy the beautiful Current River and make Casey's on the Current your floating destination this summer.
At Mathis Timber, our goal is to provide our landowners with the greatest possible financial return on their timber lands, while not damaging young timber or leaving your property in a mess. We have served Ripley County and the surrounding areas since 1939. We will buy your timber on lump sum total or percentage. We have several references upon request. Contact Craig Mathis at 573-429-0996 and see how Mathis Timber can assist you with all your timber harvesting needs.
We see the potential of her and him and you, of where you're from and what you can accomplish. Because when you set your mind to it, there's nothing you can't do. But reaching your potential isn't just about achieving your goals. It's about helping others, supporting your neighbors, building your community, and investing in people that make a difference. Like her, and him, and you. Because when you're from here, that's just what you do. And from here, we can do anything.
Oh, did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did? Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Through the years, it's taken all of us to make our community great. We're proud that Chevrolet has been an important part of America's history for many generations. And Ripley County, Missouri, you are as American as it gets. And that's why your friends at Countryside Chevrolet of Doniphan want to say thank you. Thank you for making our country and our community great.
Need something printed and need it fast? Bring it to Here's Your Sign in downtown Doniphan. Plastic, metal, and magnetic signs are available, along with banners that can be printed in the size you need. Here's Your Sign can also do vinyl, silkscreen, and embroidery prints for hats, t-shirts, bags, cups, and many other accessories. They have a variety of clothing brands to choose from and specialize in your custom shirts and business advertising needs. No job is too big or small. Give them a call or stop by Here's Your Sign on State Street in downtown Doniphan.
At Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, we are proud to be chosen by our neighbors and recognized by Forbes as one of America's best insurance companies. With 75 years of dependable life insurance protection, Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, we've got Missouri covered.
At the Bank of Grandin, your community is our community. Bank of Grandin offers full-service banking for all of your financial needs. Whether you are applying for a loan, opening a checking account, or making an investment, we offer a full range of banking services. Visit one of our local branches in Doniphan, Elsinore, Grandin, Harville, or Van Buren. The Bank of Grandin, serving our community since 1913.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Keith Bowman, Bo Blackwell alongside. We're getting ready for second half action. The Donettes lead the Lady Redbirds 58-7. And it looks like it's going to be East Carter's basketball. They've got Callie Miller, Rylan Bowman, Julian Price, and Kirby. The Donettes send out, we're going down to our JV girls. Kenzie McGonigal, number 4. Number 41 is Elena Grace. Number 50 is Faith Ray. Number 10 is Emma Rutledge. And who am I missing? Number 52, Brayley Cermak. Well, Coach Epps put his JV girls in to play this second half, and they knock the ball away and steal it too. A good job there by Emma Rutledge to knock it away, and she causes a tie-up, and the Donettes get the ball. And we do have, the clock is running. It didn't stop there when they were taking it out, so Coach Rogers may have agreed to that. Now East Carter steals it, and now we're going to have a tie ball again, and it will go back to East Carter. So this second half may be a little bit sloppy because, it's running right now. With the JV girls out there for Doniphan, even though the way the game's gone so far, they might be able to play, pretty close with East Carter because the JV girls are going to get after it on defense too.
This is good playing time for them. Good varsity game.
Rutledge dribbles down the right side, kicks it out. McGonigal thought about the 3. Gives it to Faith Ray. Now back out front, Rutledge. Julian tries to take it away. Rutledge passes right side, and Bowman intercepts the pass. Hustling back is Grace. Bowman hands it to Price. She's open for the jumper, and it's good. Chloe Price gets her first bucket. 58-9. Rutledge dribbles down on the baseline, passes it out. A bad pass there by Rutledge, and East Carter steals it. And we're going to have a foul on McGonigal. And we got a timeout called by Coach Epps with 6:14 to go in the third. And he's going to keep coaching here just like he would if the starters was in there, because sooner or later these girls are going to be on the varsity. So I love how he does that. He coaches them just like he does the varsity, even in a JV game.
No matter if you're down 30 or up 30, you always do the little things right.
Yep.
Every possession.
And I want to correct myself earlier. Tomorrow night's game, the Dons in Fredericktown starts at 5:30 instead of 6 o'clock. So we'll be on the air about 5:25 or so with the junior varsity game tomorrow night. And then the Naylor Eagles will be here Friday night. It'll be homecoming night for the Dons. Pass to Bowman. She got behind the defense, and she lays it in. First 2 for Bowman. So Price and Bowman both got their first 2 points here in this quarter. Grace drives, puts it up, and she gets fouled. So Elena Grace will get a couple of free throws for the Donettes. That foul is on Addie Kirby. That's her first foul. Elena Grace stepped to the free throw line, missed the first one. She's a pretty tall girl. I don't know how tall she is, but she looks like she's probably at least 5'8" or 5'9", doesn't she, Bo?
Yeah, she does.
Second one up, and that one rims out. Bowman gets the rebound. She is picked up quickly by Grace. Pass up into the front court to Price. Drives to the baseline, cut off. Miller wide open at the head of the key. Her three-pointer's long. And Price stepped on the end line, trying to save it from going out. 5:05 to go third quarter. We've got a running clock here with the Donettes up 58-11. Rutledge almost lost it, gets it over to McGonigal in the lane. Grace has it knocked away, picks it up, dribbles out to the left wing. Head of the key, McGonigal. McGonigal finally puts it on the floor. Price knocks it away and can't save it before it goes out of bounds. Rutledge will throw it in. Almost hands it in to McGonigal. Over to Grace on the right side. Takes a couple dribbles. Back to McGonigal. Left side to Rutledge. Back to McGonigal, head of the key. Down low. Turned it to the baseline. Shot up no good by Faith Ray. Another nice little
Good
turnaround
move
there, but couldn't get it to go. Kirby left wing to Bowman. In the corner, Price. Bowman cuts to the basket, gets it back, puts it up, and it won't go, but she's fouled. That'll be the first one on Emma Rutledge.
I think he actually called that on Kirby.
Huh?
Or I'm losing my mind. I'm telling you.
Oh, it's on.
Been too long.
Bowman misses the first free throw. And coming back in for East Carter will be Scott, number 23, McGee, number 23. Scott, number 25, McGee, number 23. Bowman makes the second one. Right wing, McGonigal gives a little head fake out front. Driving to the basket and putting up a shot. And it's going to be Elena Grace going to go back to the line again. She missed two a while ago, but they were both pretty close to going in. And Bo, we're going to have a quick night tonight, aren't we? Because we're already down to 2:50 to go in the third quarter with this running clock, the entire second half. And that one's a little bit off, a little more off.
Yeah, fouls are a running clock's best friend.
Yeah.
They waste a lot of time.
That one is no good. And McGee gets the rebound for East Carter. Throws a baseball pass up the floor. Price thought about the three. Now she drives baseline. Nice move. Shot up and good for Chloe Price. 58-14. McGonigal is going to shoot a long three. It's no good. Cermak battling for the rebound, and we got a held ball. And it'll be Donette's ball with 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Freedom Bates is going to check in as Mila Scripture comes in as well. Cermak and McGonigal checking out. And coming back in for the Lady Redbirds will be Gracie Miller. Inbounds pass to Bates, and she puts it up, won't go. Gracie Miller with a rebound. Excuse me, that was McGee with the rebound. Julian drives to the right wing, passes it in the middle, ball knocked away, stolen by the Donette. Pass up the floor, Scripture gonna take it in, lobs it over on the other side, shot up and good. Elena Grace gets her first 2 points. An assist for Mila Scripture. Back the other way, Kirby gonna drive, and she lays it up and in. No matter what the score is, Coach Epps won't be happy about that one. After a made basket, they beat you down the floor and score. Rutledge drives to the free throw line. Left wing, Grace drives in, puts a shot up, she's fouled again. She's gonna get her free throw practice in. This is only gonna be her 5th and 6th free throws, and she has yet to make one. And she steps up to the line again to try it one more time. This one is up and it's good. Elena Grace gets into the scorebook, or excuse me, that's 3 points for her now. Next one on the way, and it's good. Well, she looked like she should have made the other ones after the way she looked on those two. 17 seconds to go in the third quarter, 62-16 Donette. Scott with the basketball. Throws it down low, and coming in behind and stealing it is Rutledge, passes ahead. Grace goes in for the layup, and she scored. Elena Grace with 6 points in that third quarter for the Donettes. And one of the JV players, she's a freshman. And at the end of three, 64-16 in favor of the Donettes over the Lady Redbirds. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Nick's Lawn Maintenance and Power Washing is locally owned and operated and a proud supporter of the Dons and Donettes this season. Next serves Ripley County, the surrounding area with lawn services from mowing, weed eating, and trimming. And they can trim and maintain your shrubs, bushes, flower beds, mulch, and more. They also clean roofs, gutters, downspouts, and can install gutter screens as well. Quality power washing services to buildings, driveways, sidewalks, fencing, and vehicles is no problem at all. No matter how big or small the job is, give Nick's Lawn Maintenance and Power Washing a call at 208-8659.
64-16 Donettes as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Our sponsors once again are Bank of Grandin, Michael Pigg with Shelter Insurance, Here's Your Sign, Farm Bureau Insurance, 1808 Public House, Smothers Chiropractic, Nick's Lawn Maintenance, Southern Bank, Mathis Timber, KC's on the Current, Hometown Pharmacy, Davis True Value, Countryside Chevrolet, and Cosmo Pest Solution. Going to be Lady Redbird basketball. And it'll be Bowman. And a pass down to Callie Miller. Picked up quickly. Passes over to Price on the left wing. Drives in, puts it up, and it's good. 6 points for Chloe Price. They've also got Anders. See, Anders, Bowman, McGee, Price, and Callie Miller. And going in for the shot, no good. Grace, she almost got another one to go. Ball's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be with the Donettes. So it's Rutledge, McGonigal, Cermak, Ray, and Grace, the 5 JV players for the Donettes in the game. Pass in the middle. Grace puts it up, no good. Battling for the rebound. Rutledge's shot is blocked, but they're going to whistle it for a foul. And that was on 23. Taylor McGee. And this time it will be Emma Rutledge. She is a 5'3" sophomore. Eyes up the free throw and no good. Next one on the way, it's good. Emma Rutledge in the scoring column. She's guarding Callie Miller out front. Left wing to Price, 65-18 Donettes with 6.5 minutes left. Price drives. Well, she was wide open, didn't shoot it.
Yeah.
I think she was surprised. Miller backs it out, passes to Bowman on the right wing. Goes around a couple of screens, wide open layup, and lays it in. 65-20. Donettes up by 45. Here goes Grace again driving, and she was expecting Ray to cut to the basket, which she probably should have. That probably was a good idea, a good pass there, but Ray just didn't go to the basket there, and it goes out of bounds. Kirby and Julian check back in for East Carter. Price left wing, Julian wide open. Her three's good. I believe that's her second one of the game. Grace drives into the paint, knocked away and stolen. Passes it to Price. Price looking on the other side. Kirby's there. Nice, finally gets it to her, and she missed the shot, but the Donettes foul her. Brayley Cermak is whistled for the foul. Kirby misses the first one off the heel of the rim. We are under 5 minutes to go in the ball game. Second one is no good. Bowman with the rebound, put it up no good. Miller gets the rebound, she puts it up and in. Got Freedom Bates and Mila Scripture getting ready to check back in for the Donettes. Next dead ball. And McGonigal has it taken away. Pass up the floor. Price had a good hustle by McGonigal, but she can't keep her footing and she falls down. But that was great hustle after losing the ball to come back and get it. And we're going to have Cermak and Ray checking out for the Donettes. Bates and Scrimpture back in. Bowman inbounds it in the corner. Ball knocked out of bounds by McGonigal. .355 to go in the ball game. 65-25 is our score. Price steps in, shoots a three in the corner. It's an air ball, but Bowman runs down the rebound in the other corner. Gives it to Miller. Out front to Kirby. Kirby's going to drive in, put it up, no good. Wild shot, rebounded by Elena Grace for the Donettes. And then the ball knocked out of bounds by Callie Miller, so it'll stay with the Donettes. Scripture will run the point now for the Donettes. Dribbles right side, hands it to McGonigal. He's going to put it up. Ball tipped around, comes back to McGonigal, kicks it out to Grace. Over to Mila Scripture. Scripture drives into the paint, puts it up, and we got a foul. Well, wait, but I think that's on Julian. Kylan Julian, that's her first foul. And Mila Scripture has 10 points in the game. Her free throw is good. Gracie Miller back in for East Carter and Journey Scott. Clock running with 2:25 to go. Scripture shoots the second one and hits it too. Kirby, right wing. Scott dribbles into the paint, throws up a wild shot, and it goes in. Yeah. 67-27. Scripture wide open three, bang. They just backed off of her, and you don't do that with Milo Scripture.
No.
70-27, 1:50 to go. Price picks up her dribble, hands it to Julian. Now Julian hands it to Scott. Back to Price. Price drives in, gives it to Gracie Miller. Kirby drives baseline, knocked away, but picked up by the Lady Redbirds. Price. Donettes playing good defense, even with the ones they got out there right now. And Freedom Bates steps in and ties her up. That's helping off your man there, and that's going to be Donette's ball. And we got Cermak and Ray checking back in for the Donettes for Bates and McGonigal. And also Bowman checking back in for East Carter for Kirby. 55 seconds to go. Donettes leads 70-27. Scripture drives right side, hands it to Grace. She drives into the paint, puts it up, no good. I tell you what, she's not afraid to take it in there and drive it in there. Scott hits Miller underneath, tries to get it up, finally does, and Callie Miller rebounds on the other side and lays it in. And they call a foul on the shot. Foul going to be on Mila Scripture. Miller got the bucket. She'll have a chance for a three-point play.
I think they're going to call it kind of after the play.
Oh, okay.
So,
so they get the basket and the ball. Bounce pass into Miller. Dribbles out behind the three-point line. Drops it off to Bowman underneath. Turnaround shot, no good. Rebound underneath by Scott, no good. And Miller tears it away, throws it up, no good. And Grace goes and gets the rebound. And she double dribbles.
Yeah.
Thought she was going to get away with it, but that's it. That's going to run out the clock here. Donettes are going to win this one 70-29 over East Carter. Proved to 13-1 on the season and still undefeated in the conference in the Ozark Foothills Conference. The Lady Redbirds were 2 for 6 from the free throw line. Let's see. And the Donettes were 13 of 18 for the ball game. Donettes shot well from the free throw line tonight. If you take away the the ones that Grace shot, which she's a freshman, doesn't normally play on the varsity, they would have been 12 out of 14. No, 12 out of 13. Excuse me, 12 out of 13.
All right, over to the scoring for the Lady Redbirds. I've got Bowman with 5, Miller with 8, Price with 6, Scott with 2, Kirby with 2, Julian with 6. And over to the Donette side, I've got White with 13, Kirby with 4, Haygood with 12, Davis with 5, Monahan 7, Epps with 5, Rutledge with 1, Bates with 2, Grace with 6, and Scrimshire with 15. That was a mouthful there.
Yeah, I think Milo Scrimshire was the leading scorer, right? I think tonight for the Donettes.
Yes.
Yep. So the final score, Donettes 70 and the East Carter Lady Redbirds 29. And we'll be back tomorrow night a little before 5:30, junior varsity game, the Dons and the Fredericktown Blackcats. And later on this week, Friday night, the Dons will be playing the Naylor Eagles, and that will be homecoming night here at Doniphan. I'm not sure. They usually have the homecoming before. I haven't found out for sure, but we'll try to find out before tomorrow night and let you know. But 2 more games this week, boys games. And then next week we don't have any games, I don't believe. And we got a little spell there before we have some. And before you know it, season will be over, man. I'm telling you, they're going to get here in a hurry because we're already.
You wait forever for it to get here, and then once it gets rolling after Christmas, it goes.
All right, well, that's going to do it for us. Again, I want to thank Addie Jackson and Delilah Watson, our camera crew tonight, and all the people at Current River Broadcasting, including the main man, Matt Moore. And for Bo Blackwell, this is Keith Bowman. We'll see you tomorrow night, everybody.